You're so quiet. It's like a classroom. And I heard this a couple weeks ago, and I was particularly interested because my own granddaughter was going through the same thing. Because we're going to be great-grandparents. I'm so glad that you got to come here today because the White House is decorated. And the theme this year is peace and light. So I hope that you all feel that sense of, peace and light, and that just for a moment when you leave here today that you feel, a sense of joy. Because I think we all need we all need to feel joy now during this time of the season, during this time. So anyway, okay, now I'll start. You're all reading into that. Anyway, it has been the honor of my life to serve as your First Lady and to join you in this work. But my work doesn't stop in January when Joe and I leave this house. I will keep building alliances like the ones that brought us here today. And I will keep pushing for funding for innovative research. My husband, Joe Biden. Come on, Joe.
Across our administration and across Congress, across the country, the work we're doing on women's health research is some of the most important work this administration has ever done. And I've always believed that our nation is at its best when we plumb the endless possibilities that exist for all our women and girls. That includes their health. Women are half our population, to state the obvious. But like Jill said, for too long they've been underrepresented when it comes to health research. And that's real. That's why over a year ago, we launched the first ever White House initiative on women's health research. And the goal was to fundamentally change and improve how we approach and invest in women's health research. We weren't doing enough of it. And to pioneer the next generation of scientific research and discoveries that are going to improve care for women receive all across the country. Because the fact is, the health of our moms and grandmothers, sisters and daughters, friends and colleagues affects not just women's well-being, but the prosperity of the entire nation. And that's a fact. We haven't gotten that through to the other team yet. No, I mean it, across the board. Anyway, I won't get into that. But that's why in my State of the Union address this year, I called on Congress to invest $12 billion in women's health research to benefit millions of lives. Thank you, by the way, kiddo. And let me say to you that it's been an honor in my life to serve as your president the last 4 years. But I'm forever grateful. I really am. But
distinguished guests, please remain in your seats as the President and the First Lady depart.